What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Hi, Robin. Cooking today, man. Let me see if this thing got more with me. Let's move this up. More faster. Scarlet dandelion. I'm cooking today. I'm not making music. You know, just vibing. Alright, what I gotta do? Gotta wash this thing right here. Gotta put that woman first. I don't know why this thing don't wanna turn all the way. About one of these. Dang. Okay, alright. I bought you for a reason, buddy, so I could chill with my people on YouTube and stuff, you know? I'm cooking this thing right here. Cooking some beans. How you call it? I'm cooking some beans and plantain and sweet potato. And I'm about to wash the, this thing. Turnip green. This is that good. You can't forget the green onion. If you Haitian, you know you gotta use some green onion. What's up, man? What's up, Mike Osborne? What's good, man? Erica Badu, what's up? We got Erica Badu in the live. What's up, guys? Official stay at home, dad cooking, you know. My son eating some pizza roll right now, so we're not doing no stream today. We're cooking. I already washed it. Put it on the side. This already washed. What you gonna do? We gonna. It's already washed, I think so. We're gonna wash the turnip green, put it in the bean. Call it a triple bean. No music today, people. No music. Where all my stay at home at? Mom, stay at home, dad, where y'all at? I was on Twitch earlier. This is the third wash. I already washed it. I put make sure you put your vegetable on and vinegar, you know. Thank you, Erica. I really appreciate it. Make sure you put your vegetable in vinegar water, man. And to get this morning, I found a bug in this one. I wonder what was eating this thing. I found a bug. So when you're doing the veggies and stuff like that, make sure you always put it in vinegar. And all right, let's go back to the green onion. You know, if you Haitian, you know the piece. So I'm gonna put 2 green onion in a bean and get my chopping board. Chopper style, chopper style, chopper style. I got my assistant host, my Z, out here eating some, how you call it, how you call that shit, pizza roll. So we're chilling, we're kicking it, man. We're kicking it. Let me get my chopping bud. I got the red onion. Always keep it red, you know, so it could be grounded, you know. Yeah, man. So always keep it red. It's nothing wrong with the white onion, but you know, the red one sparks something in me, you know, like it's always sparks something in me. And always eat food that make you feel good, man. Like, all right. Nobody, I don't have nobody watching, so I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, YouTube, so moderate. Put this All right, we got one more viewer came up. Okay, I'm about to keep talking. So I'm chopping my red onion to put in a bean. And this is not a cooking channel. I make music, but today I just want to share a little bit of what I got going on. There's no flexing, I'm just chilling. A lot of my fans don't know my real life, so. What's up, Purdy? A producer? Yeah, what's up, man? Purdy making them beats. Purdy Prod. Yeah, man. All right, we got 3 people watching. So we're in the kitchen, chilling, cooking, and whipping. Mazi, where you at? Cooking and whipping and chopping. They're usually more lit, but today I didn't feel like turning up. We usually listening to like dance music. The onion got me. Ooh. Oh man, it's hot. The onion got me. I shouldn't chop the head before I pour it. So, you know, if you chop the head, the onion gonna get you, man. Yup. I was live on Twitch. I don't have that much subscriber on Twitch, so I'm like, let me come to YouTube. I have 6,000, so at least it's 5 people watching me on YouTube. That's good, you know. Ooh, the onion got me, man. Alright, that wasn't the green onion, that was the red onion. The red onion liquor. You gotta put your glasses on. You have to put your glasses on, man, when you're dealing with the red onion. Ooh, this liquor got me. I guess, you know, I wear glasses like prescription glasses. I guess they're helping me. I don't know. Do onion help you see better? I don't know. All I thank you, man. That's okay. Okay, great, man. Like keep making them beats, Purdy. Purdy, keep making them beats, man. Thank you for the subscribe, bro. Oh, sis, I don't know who it is, but yeah, thank you for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. Kyrie, what's up, man? Thank you for the subscribe too, man. I really appreciate it. All right, we back. We back. Oh, okay. You learning how to cook. Okay, yeah, that's good, man. Me, the reason I start cooking, I don't even let my wife cook no more anymore. The reason I start cooking is like when we was broke, like I was really broke. Like I couldn't even afford a fish sandwich. If we get to afford a fish sandwich and a fries, so we split it together. So I came up with an idea. I started going to I think they call them bodegas in New York or something. But I go to the Hispanic. We used to have like $25 for like for 2 weeks to eat. So I picked that. I took $20 out of $25. I go to the Hispanic like grocery store, like the market and stuff. So I start buying stuff to cook. I wasn't a cook because I grew up in a household like with all my sisters and stuff, my mom, and I had my own, when I was little, I had my own special maid. Yeah, putting you back. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I was just saying, man, like the reason I start cooking, Manzino, the reason I start cooking, hold on 1 second. Let me close the studio door. Hold on. Manzi, come on, get out. Manzi, no. Turn it off. Turn it off. Alright. So, yeah, this man loved the studio more than me. This is my studio, but he loved the studio more than me. So the reason I start cooking, like I was saying, Putty, is like pretty. So I was broke, man. So I just start cooking. We used to have like $25 that could last us for 2 weeks. So I just took it, go to the little Hispanic market or little grocery stores and stuff like that, buy stuff cheap. Like basically, I could go and buy a sack of cornmeal or a sack of rice or something like that, and that will last me the whole month. So I never knew how to cook. I never knew how to cook because, like I was just saying, when I was grew up where I'm from, I had my own maid. My mom had maids to cook for us, so I never learned how to cook. But when the struggle, a couple years ago, when the struggle hit, when I was really down in life financially, so I decided I start cooking because everything, the price was like really high for me. So even fast food I couldn't afford, but by cooking, yeah, I got a little bit thicker. If you go back to, thank you, Purdy. Yeah, if you go back to my videos, I got a little bit thicker because I was eating rice all month. That's the cheapest stuff, rice and peas and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's a good idea to cook, especially when you cook your food, your own food. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the dollar. This dollar, I'm gonna buy some beans and cook tomorrow and go live. So when you cook, when you learn how to cook, now you in charge of your body. That's one thing I learned. When you learn how to cook, you in charge of your body. Nobody else in charge of your body. So that's what I did. At first, I was really sucks, but I keep going throughout the years. It's been like 10 years. It's been 10 years 10 years since I'm cooking, you know. Now my wife don't even cook because I cook. I love it so much, you know. I love it so much. It's like therapy for me too at the same time. And it saves me money, and I know exactly what I'm putting in my body. I know what exact oil, because that's my problem with the restaurant and stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and bash restaurant, but that's my problem. You don't know what oil they put in. You don't know, like, especially rice, because I think it's a study that say if the rice past 24 hours or something like that, it start molding. So if you go eat rice at a restaurant that have the rice in the fridge or something for like 3-4 days, most likely you eating mold, you know. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Go make some beats, man. We could collab. I make beats too, so you know, subscribe and we could inbox. We can talk, man. If you want to make beats or if you want tip of from cooking, so you know, I got 10 years. I'm a cordon bleu, you know, 10 years. I'm the chef with the smaller knife. I don't need a big knife. That's all I need to cook a meal. Let me show y'all. That's right here. Those two. That's all I need to cook a meal. Oh no, $1. That's great. You know, that's really great. That's really great. That's enough for me to go get some beans at Walmart, man. $1. That's great, man. I really appreciate it. It's never too late. It's never too late when you give it, man. As long as you give, that's all that matters. So you got a good heart. Thank you, Birdie. Yeah, so go learn how to cook, man. You gotta know exactly what's going inside your body, dog. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, man. So I try to showcase my other talent. You know, I don't only just do music. I do cook my own food. All right, we about to chop the turn up green. I just started eating those. That's my second batch, because they say turn up green for good for your body if you like have a cold body temperature. Like as you can see, I have a robe on. People probably think I have the robe to swag out, but it's not for swagging out because it's cold in here. My wife likes to keep it cold in the house, so I wear a robe and a shirt and stuff like that. So it turned up green so to keep my body temperature high. So that's good. All right, Purdy. Really appreciate it, man. So we about to chop the turn up green. I love collard green too, but collard green make me shit a lot when I eat it. I don't know why. Do you guys know why I do that? Probably have a lot of fiber. You know, they have a lot of fiber. I think that's why. Yeah. I know I always say I'm gonna keep doing those streams. Like today I have the energy to do that, so I do. Most of the time I don't really have that much energy to do it, but I'm gonna work on that. 'Cause especially when I stay up late night making music or, you know, lack of sleep and stuff like that. So throughout the day, I don't really want to go live, especially my YouTube people. I've been letting them hanging for a while. So one love, Purdy Cross, one love. Yeah, so we chopping the collard turnip green. That's my second time cooking turnip green. So if you wonder what I got over here, I got some pigeon peas simmering. I already boiled them. So I got some pigeon peas. And I advise you to get a wood spoon, especially if you got them non-stick pot and stuff like that. Get you one of this. So, Mozzie, put that back. Mozzie, put that back. At this moment, I'm a stay-at-home dad, you know. that doesn't mean you can't keep it funky if you're a stay-at-home dad and a musician, a father, a brother, a husband. Uh, Not herbalist. I'm not a herbalist. I just like to cook, vegetables and stuff like that. But I don't give people advice for the health and stuff like that. No, if I say something that's like makes sense to you, you could try it. That's what I do. Most of this stuff I learned them on the internet. I do what makes sense to me. Okay, great, great. You're gonna get your other channel. Yeah, that's love, man. Every life I always find somebody that's really understand me. That I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. A lot of people be like, I don't understand what you're saying. Da, 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 da. A lot of people just choose to be negative, but I really appreciate Purdy producer. Thank you, thank you. Mazzy, put that back. Yeah, so we're about to add up the turn up green to the pigeon peas. Yeah, I love to eat pigeon peas. It boosts up my energy. When I was back home, I always go back to my past. When I was back home, I remember eating that because I used to play soccer. I was like a national soccer player for my country and stuff like that. So if I eat pigeon peas or black eyed peas and stuff like that and go play soccer, I'll be the best on the field. I'll be like the best on the field, man. So this thing boost my energy up. So energizing pill. Great, great, great Purdy. Yeah, great, great, great. All right, man. So just linked up with me on Instagram or something if you want to make music, if you want to collab. I almost say I don't want to collab with people because when you collab with people, I've been collabing with people. I don't know, it's because my stuff is too good or too bad. People just like to ghost me, or I don't know, or the person they fuck with my music, or they don't fuck with my character because I'm too authentic. I try not to be fake on the internet. I try to be myself as possible. I don't know, man. People just be acting weird sometimes. So, yeah. So check me out on Instagram. It's DR.L, DR_L_beats. So if you wanna work too, man. Yeah. So that's great. Which software you use to produce? Yeah, man. So, people we could have a whole, for the past 10, 15 years, I've been producing for a long time. We could have a whole project and the person just decided to ghost me or something. I don't know why. I guess too, some people decided to ghost me because, the message I'm putting is not a mainstream. The message I'm preaching is not a mainstream message. It's more like positive or uplifting people. I'm not a no gang, kill, or none of this stuff. So my message probably just scare people away too sometimes. A lot of people not in that stage of their life. So that's why I think a lot of people just ghost me when they think I'm cool and stuff like that. But when they start making music with me and all my choruses is positive and stuff like that, and affirmative and affirmation music and stuff like that. So people probably want me to do like gang stuff and hold it. I won't share. That's what I gotta deal with, man. Go sit down. Sit. Yeah, man. So thank you. Yeah, that's one of my sons. I got 4 of them, 4 of them. Thank you. All I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of my sons. I got 4 of them, and it's been pretty good. I'm blessed, you know. There's some people that probably can't even have kids, you know. I'm blessed to have them. That's why I dedicated my life to them, you know. That's why I'm a stay-at-home dad right now, you know. So thank you. Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know. I don't know if I intimidate people. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, but I know my message gonna find the right people, you know. My message about my eating habit and my message on my music, affirmative music and stuff like that. When the time come, you know, it's gonna find the right people. Cause you know I'm not preaching no negativity and stuff like that. So a lot of people be like, man, you've been making music for a long time, almost 25 years, you still ain't make it and stuff like that. I'd be like, you know, my message don't really fit in and mainstream. So, but I still have faith it's gonna find the right crowd. I still have faith, you know. I've been down a lot of time, but I never stop. I might stop for a couple months, you know, recalibrate, but I never stop. I always go. That's one thing, anybody like Purdy or anybody that's on here watching, if you're doing something, you know, you love and don't, people doubted you and people misunderstand you and stuff like that, just keep going, you know. You just keep going, don't stop. But don't keep doing the same thing over and over. That's what I had catch myself for the past, like, for 5 years straight out of this 20 years, 25 years I've been doing music. I was doing stuff repetitively, keeps chasing social media and stuff like that. Think I'm gonna find my fan, my code, my, not my code, my like, true diehard fans that love me on social media and stuff like that. I don't really think that's how, especially Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. Oh, you love baseball? I love baseball, but oh, can't hot ball, can't hit. Oh yeah, you love baseball. You know, you just gotta practice. You know, like they say, you just gotta keep putting your hours in. When it's time for you to perfect it, you know, you're gonna perfect it. You know, practice make perfect, you know, all the time. Even me, when I first started making beats and stuff, my shit was whack. It was whack, but I never stopped. And I keep learning. I keep jumping to this software, to this software, to this software until I find a software I'm comfortable with, and until I find instrument I'm comfortable with. But don't stay there and do the same thing over and over, like I was saying. So elevate, always elevate. You know, that's what I'm doing with my life. I always elevate, either in my personal life or my music career. I always find a way to elevate. Even there's a lot of obstacle becoming my way, I still try my best to stay positive. Yeah, man. So just keep practice. You gotta keep practicing. Practice, 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 practice. Even me speaking right now on this live, I had to keep practicing. I've been making live since probably like 2015, 2016. I've been doing live on Facebook and live on Instagram. I speak with an accent, so I had to keep practicing on my communication skill, because when I first got here in the United States, I went to the wrong class. They got a class for beginner, like people that just come to the country. They call it ESL or some stuff like that. So I actually went to the wrong class. So for like a week. So the teacher made us do the project. So I couldn't speak English, and then I stand up there, and then the whole class was laughing. Since then, like it fuck with my throat chakra. It make me like scared to speak in front of people. Just that one situation, because where I'm from, I was like the popular kids in the school. I told you I was like a national soccer player and stuff like that. So I was never shy or none of this stuff, but just by that one situation, like, it kind of blocked my throat chakra. So that's why I'm glad, we have live stream and stuff like that. So I could unblock those communication skills, like speak, man. Yeah, I know English is like my third language, but I'm still gonna speak. I know it, I'm not gonna speak it perfectly like somebody that born here. No. So you just gotta keep trying, man. Keep trying. I remember when I first got here, I used to always like in my mind, even my mom said when I was dreaming, she heard me talking, oh, I will never be able to speak that language. Oh my God. Like I was stressing for like a year or two, and I got it. I got it. I got it. I just surround myself with people that speak English, and I just challenge myself. When they speak, and sometimes they speak about me, I don't care, but I just be around them and challenge myself and pick up sentences and stuff like that. And boom, I speak English even better than some of my peers that came here like with me. They can't hold a conversation for like 30 minutes in English. Oh yeah, French. When I was in school, I learned French, and then but at home, the normal language is Creole. I speak Creole, and but I learned French in school. That was confusing when I was growing up. I learned French. I was in like a Catholic school and stuff like that, private school. So I was learning French. And when I go home, I speak Creole. When I'm with my friend, I speak Creole. So I used to battle. For my whole life, I've been battling two languages. So that's why when it comes to English, I speak it because I've been battling two languages my whole life. Because my mom don't know how to read or write. So when I go home, I can't go home and speak French to her. I gotta speak Creole because where we from in the country, so she speak like hard Creole, so yeah, English is like my third language. I went to Japan. I learned a couple words, I pick up girls and stuff like that. I had to ask for food and stuff like that. I know a couple words. And here, like I just say, the class I was in, it's a lot of Hispanic kids, so I pick up a lot of Hispanic words, Portuguese and stuff like that. So like last time I went to Mexico, me and my friend went to Mexico. One of my friends, he speaks Spanish, fluent Spanish, but he wasn't there when we went to the farmers market, the Walmart there in Mexico, Tijuana. I had to speak Spanish. I know a couple of words. Oh, you learning Russian? Oh man, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I would like to learn Russian too, but I don't even know how to start. I don't even know how to start. But yeah, man, that's dope. Russian. Oh man, it's it's like a really aggressive language, isn't it? It's like really aggressive. I don't know. It sound aggressive, but I don't know. Like French sound more sweet, Like I don't know. So what you learn in Russian so far? What you learn in Russian so far? Man, I've been talking for a lot. Let me stir the food. What are you doing? Yeah, Yeah, if you just tune in, we're cooking some, what you want to call it? We're cooking some pigeon peas and turnip green and red onion. You know, this is gonna be my base today. And I have some plantain. This is gonna be my base today, and I'm gonna have some plantain, and I have sweet potato for the kids. And phew, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah. What words you learn on Russian? I would like to learn some Russian words. I would like to learn some Russian. I learned some Portuguese too. Portuguese is it's similar to like Spanish and stuff like that. Oh, you learn no in Russian? Do you know how to spell it? Even though if you spell it, I wouldn't even know. But yeah, that's great. That's a good step. You know, that's a good step. Should I turn my channel to a should I turn my channel to a cooking channel? I need to make my tea. It's already 1 o'clock. Next, I'm about to make my tea. My famous tea. You know, that's one ingredient. You know, I don't read Korean, but there's some Korean stuff right here. You know, like I told you, you know, my food based on energy. You know, all my food is gotta be energized. You know, all my food gotta be energized. Oh no, it's niet, niet, niet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Niet, niet. No, it's niet, 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 niet. Alright, that's a Russian word. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it kind of sounds like that. Niet, niet. Oh man. Yeah, I love culture. My favorite subject in school was geography first and psychology. You know, that's my second subject. So I love different culture. That's why I adapt quick when I came to the United States. I love like different cultures, man. Like I feel like that's all it is. That's why we come here. Yeah, yeah. So I had a call. So Purdy, mama, mom in Russian is mana, mama. Oh yeah, in Creole I call my mom mama, 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 but we say mama. Yeah, I'm Haitian. Oh man, I don't know that word. I can't even pronounce this one. Privet. Oh, okay. Privet mean hi in Russian. Okay, good. That's what's up. All right, Purdy Pros. I'm about to sign out. I'm about to go talk to my wife right quick. So it was nice chilling with you. I appreciate the dollar donation. I hope I teach you something, you know, today, and I hope you learned something from this live. I definitely learned a lot because I'm learning how to speak Russian. So just hit the notification button. We could chat, even if it's me and you on a live, like for 30, 40 minutes, man. Just come through, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. And thank you everybody that watched and everybody that about to watch. Peace. I really, one love, one love, one love, one love. Next stream. Okay, great, great, great. I appreciate the dollar, man. One love. Thank you.